Jess from Not D&D here. We're coming up to the end of the year. I am making this really quick because I'm about to shoot off for my holiday vacation. So there's no more new episodes of Not D&D this year, but we will be back in 2023. But we launched Not D&D just this year. And so as a thank you to all the guests and all the people that have supported and watched, I've made a little compilation of all the guests and different people we've had on. So between now and the new year, when we have new episodes, you can go and have a look and catch up on any you missed. And yeah, I just wanted to make this say thank you for all the people that made it so awesome. So thanks very much, and happy holidays, and see you in the new year. Hello. Welcome back to another stream of Not D&D. This is the show where we talk about tabletop RPGs that are not Dungeons and Dragons. Each week we'll be having different guests though, so we're talking about different indie RPGs that aren't ones that we produce. I'm Jessica, your host, and furthering my redhead agenda, I have an excellent guest with me this week, Stephen Dewey. Stephen, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
The show is called Not D&D. Russ, why do you hate Dungeons and Dragons?
I was playing D&D for 4 years, and then I realized how wider the RPG space is. It was like, whoa,
what's all this?
Yeah, so...
Hi, Jessica. Hi, everyone. My name is Jay. I am a queer disabled tabletop game designer and publisher located in Hudson Valley. I'm the editorial director of Possum Creek Games.
Hello, I'm Epidite. You can call me Epi. I am a game designer. The most famous game that I've been involved in is Dread, which is what we're largely here to talk about.
The owner and co-founder of a small box board game and RPG publishing company called Game and Curry, and I also design and write and do all the things for other tabletop role-playing games.
Hi, I'm Kieran Gillen. I'm a fantastic guest. I'm my day job is I'm a writer for mainly comics. So I write books for Marvel, Image.
No, and also I've written a bunch of games. I've written Honey Heist is probably the most popular one, which I've done.
Yes, hello. I'm Dave Allen, and I am the developer with Cubicle 7 on Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay.
Yeah, I'm Podrick, and I'm the producer on Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. Also, obviously, with Cubicle 7.
Excellent stuff. So that's really handy because you'll probably know a lot about this book we're going to talk about then.
Targmargs is about being drunk with your friends in a Target superstore. That's it. You get up to shenanigans and you try to evade security and just have a good, wholesome, kind of hooligan time.
I feel like we've covered kind of the thirsty part and the lesbians part, but I think we should talk about swords.
Oh, yes.
Tell me about swords in this game, April. Fate was one of the games I started playing when I first started playing role-playing games, which was close to 15 years ago now.
And a man came looming behind me and put his hand on mine. It was an introduction. And moved the cursor to the browser. And this all led on to him saying, rather creepily,
"Yeah,
we have a club." Yeah, if I wasn't creeped out already.
When you were asking about early games that I was playing that were indie games, some of the games, the really early indie games we were playing that didn't pop into my mind when you asked me a minute ago were the games Dread and Tables, which are both horror games. We played a lot of those games in my circle.
Hi everyone, I'm WJ McGuffin. I am a game designer from the States. Started my design career back in 2005, working on the XP edition of Paranoia, Unknown Armies, The Laundry, a Call of Cthulhu variant based on the Charles Stross novels. Fantastic game. And then now I'm back doing Paranoia.
We just want to sit down, we want to try this out with our group. We actually, for last year's free RPG day, we put together a game, a PDF called Reap and Sow.
It's a very simple creativity first RPG inspired by summer nights playing PS1.
In 1984, Gamma World was the first RPG I played. I think it was the second edition.
I was amazed. Oh my god! I hadn't realised you'd written all this stuff. And his boss Steve just said to him, "Yeah, Andy's the most prolific writer you've never heard of." I thought that is brilliant. I want that on my tombstone.
Of course, we're here to have you talk about monster of the week. So this is such a cult classic game, in my opinion, in my gaming group. We absolutely love it, so I'm really excited to share it with everybody here watching.
So the basic story is that you have this kingdom of Alador, and it used to have this country called Larinthia next to it. And then one day, Larinthia just disappeared. It just completely collapsed, and a giant black cloud rolled in.
So that was kind of the origin story. We were like, well, I guess now we're going to make role-playing games.
Amazing.
Absolutely. My name is Opti, and I am the founder of Fragging Unicorns Games.
Hello, I am Clifton, and I am the lead writer for the new book for Misspent Youth, Fall in Love, Not in Line.
Hi, and thanks for having me. Yeah, my name is Thomas Herenstam. I'm one of the founders of Free League Publishing. And
we'll be talking about the Alien RPG. And with me to talk about that, we have a guest come back on the show again. So I clearly didn't scare you last time when we talked about Blade Runner. This week, I have two fantastic guests. So Tommaso, would you start, please, and introduce yourself?
Hi Jess, thank you for having us. I'm Tommaso De Benetti, the creative director at the War Anvil Publishing, and our latest game is Broken Tales, and that's what we are discussing this evening, I think.
It is a game based on Eastern European folklore, which tells the stories of witches living in a remote village community.
Star Trek is such a big IP, licensed world, genre, I don't know, the institution. It's such a big thing. When did you get started with that? What was your first kind of Star Trek memory?
way back. I mean, I can remember I was a little boy in New York City, and I had a little 3-inch black and white portable TV.
What are those moments that we find the most compelling within the Lord of the Rings, and could those be the whole basis of a game, right? In some ways, those are the interstitial moments. Those are the moments of, the hobbits camping and making meals and singing songs and kind of sharing secret worries with each other.
I love folklore and hearing about it in different parts of the world. There's some themes that are the same, like unit globally, and there's some things that are very different based on kind of where they come from. So I love the inspiration kind of source for this.
There was millions of letters flowing backwards and forwards between the home front and the front line. And I thought, I wonder if there's a story to be told about what it's like for two people separated in distance over time to build, to see what happens with their relationship.
Now, I was scrolling through Kickstarter the other day, and I saw this graphic, which I found super fun, really exciting, drama llamas. I was like, I'm immediately interested. And this week I'm feeling very festive, as I have here with me in a very festive outfit, Nick. Nick, thanks so much for coming on and joining us.
Hey Jess, thanks for having me.
No problem. And we are here to talk about your game, Hometown Holiday, which I was so excited to see when I saw this existed.
Play ball it's awesome. I love it so much. I love everything with it. That aside, from an unbiased point of view, it's a sports anime TTRPG